Hello guys. So, today I want to talk about this topic, which is, you know, when a toxic person discards you, okay, without giving you the closure, it means that they have taken over your karma, okay, or your karma with them is actually over. So these toxic people, they are attracted towards, empathetic people, okay. And I feel, toxic people have, empathetic people have actually karma with, toxic people. These toxic people actually teaches you, how to be in this world of duality, wherein you have empathetic people as well as toxic people. So the toxic people actually teaches you how to be, you know with toxic people. You are supposed to have boundaries with toxic people, okay. And this is the main reason why, toxic people come in your life, and they teach you a lesson, so that you do not, let your boundaries be crossed uh, by toxic people. So empathetic people's journey is designed in such a way that, in the initial stage, when they are young, when they grow up, I mean, in their early stages of life, they do not have boundaries, okay. uh, these empathetic people are usually born in, you know toxic, dysfunctional families, okay. So these families usually have narcissists in them, in those families, okay. And these narcissist people do not have their own boundaries, because they do not have boundaries for a different reason than the empathetic person. The empathetic person do not have boundaries because they are empathetic. They try to help other people. They sympathize, empathize with other people, okay. Wherein a toxic person does not have boundaries, because they go to any limit or any extent, just to, get the supply, just to get what they want in their life, okay. So this is the main difference, okay. So the narcissist in the family teaches the empathetic person, I mean, the empathetic person does not have boundaries because that person is empathetic, okay. And the narcissist crosses the empathetic person's boundary and teaches them to live, uh, you know, in a way that serves them, because the narcissist is a selfish person, okay. And so this teaching by the narcissist to the empathetic person does not go well, okay. There comes a point in the life of the empathetic person, wherein all the programming by the narcissist breaks down, okay. And so once the empathetic person awakens to the fact that there has been a narcissistic person in their life who has been manipulating, programming them to serve themselves, by you. Okay, then the empathetic person gets a shock. Okay, and then the empathetic person tries to heal themselves and try to have boundaries. This healing is all about, having boundaries. Okay, uh, so the empathetic person heals him or herself, and that's how they become the empowered version of themselves. Okay, having an empathy is not a weakness, it's a strength. Okay, a lot of people do not have it. So the empathetic person is supposed to understand the fact that you are supposed to be empathetic to the empathetic people or the right people, or to any person, but with the boundary. Okay, you cannot be empathetic to a person to an extent wherein you are doing everything for that person, and that person just starts to take you for granted. Okay, so the empathetic person has to understand this thing, that you can only take the horse to the pond and not actually you know make him drink the water. It is horse responsibility to drink the water by itself. Okay, so when the empath has healed to an extent, I mean, let's go back to the topic. So the discard by the toxic person or the avoidant or the narcissist is actually a blessing. It symbolizes that they have actually taught you the lessons they were supposed to teach you. Okay, and the discard is actually a symbolization of the test that they had made you go through. Okay, and they wanted you to I mean, see, it's a test by God basically. The God tests you, and if the avoidant accepts you, or the toxic person accepts you to be in their life, it is a kind of not a good thing. If they reject you, is actually a good thing. Okay, why would you like to be accepted by somebody who is toxic, who is not good for your health, who's not good for you, not good for your mental health? They showed you a illusion of being a good person in the starting of the relationship, but they could not hold that mirage or that fakeness for a very long time. Being empathetic somewhere makes you question as to question the actions of a toxic person as to why they are doing what they are doing. Okay, because the empathetic person will not do what the toxic people do. Okay, so this makes the empathetic person think as to why this person is behaving in this way, because I won't behave in this way, right, in this situation. So this questioning actually takes you to your answers, and you realize that maybe they look human just like you, but then they are actually not humans. They are behaving like demons. They are treating you poor, and you are not supposed to be treated poorly or this way. Every human being, even the toxic people, wants to be treated nicely. And you are you are somebody empathetic. It's empathetic people have high frequency. Okay, so you are supposed to be treated very well by the people around you, because you are being empathetic to people, and it's not a quality everybody holds. Maybe they can fake for some time, but not forever. So being empathetic is a royalty or luxury, you can say. And if people are coming to you, do not give them what they want just like that. Okay, test them, check them. Do not give your empathy just like that to people who are just coming to you by seeing your light. Okay, they just want to get your attention, stay in your presence, to feel your energy. Okay, but if you are not supposed to let them be in your presence just like that. Or even if they are there, do not show them empathy. Okay, just be very normal. Okay, do not get into your people pleasing, because the narcissist has taught you people pleasing as well. Okay, unlearn that. Healing is about unlearning your codependency, your people pleasing, these traits. You are supposed to let go of these traits. Okay, and there will come a point when you pass the test, the narcissist or the avoidant will discard you. That's how you know that you have passed the test, and you are supposed to walk away from those situations. You are not supposed to go back to them. Okay, even if you feel like, because they have trauma bonded you. Okay, you are supposed to stay away from them, stay no contact. Okay, heal yourself, because you had put a lot of energy, effort, resources, yourself in those relationships. Okay, just to learn lesson as to how to be treating these shitty ass people. Alright, so I will talk to you later. Bye. Radhe Radhe.